Howdy there, Cub. Hey.
How's it going, Joe?
Outstanding. Thank you so much for this prank. I honestly couldn't figure out who did it.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I even put out a message. I'm like, if anybody wants to record something for me for my April Fool's video, claiming credit for this prank, feel free. I mean, whether you did it or not, it'd be funny if 8 people claim credit. But, I,
Yeah.
I was like, who did I tell that I did Wordle? I was like, I mentioned it to Impulse. I mentioned it to Cleo. But, like, I didn't think they would have done this much work.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough task to go through all your past streams and all your past episodes to find every Wordle I could, yeah.
This is so good. I love all of these being things that I've really tried and did. And I want to make sure that these ghosts get rehomed somewhere. I feel like as part of a neighborhood, oh my gosh, that green thing wasn't there like a day ago.
Yeah. I mean, would you like to do like a Wordle, ghost Wordle like area? Because I also do Wordle quite frequently. And I would love to post mine like alongside yours if you're up for that.
Okay. Well, my plan, I was kind of thinking I would just stack up. You've been in Corrales' attic. I was just going to stack them up in
Yes.
Corrales' attic.
Oh, that's an awesome idea. Yes.
But
Oh my God, Joe, I'm so down for this.
okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Store all the Wordles in Corrales' attic.
I don't know that that's going to fit two
That's
people's
brilliant.
Wordles forever, but
I love it, Joe.
we
I
can
love it. I'm doing a twirling mustache on my face right now. Like that's how evil I'm feeling right now. Like a devilishly, cartoonishly evil. Oh my goodness.
This space seemed so big last time we were here, but now that I'm putting in things that are 5 wide and 6 meters tall, like, I realized, I was like, what do I have in my own apartment that's 6 meters tall? I'm sure that would help me visualize this. I have nothing. I have nothing that's 6 meters tall. I think my bed might be like about 2.5 meters long. Like, my mattress might be the biggest thing dimensionally in my apartment.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I do have a couple of today's Wordle I got in 3, so I only need 3x5
Oh.
instead of 6x5.
Congrats.
So I might be able to put one of mine up there somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have a sign anywhere, Joe?
Yeah, let me toss you some. I brought extra.
Okay, perfect. So I might be able to fit that in up there. But yeah, otherwise we can try and squeeze them in somehow. Put them sideways or put them like this way, like this on the ground.
Well, I don't know, though. It feels like, the ghosts should be respected. Like, I want to put them in, like, the way that they were, like, out there floating,
True. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got to be respectful of these, yeah, for sure.
Like, it's one of those things like being buried with your head pointed toward the core of the earth. It's, like, weird. A new day has dawned on the HermitCraft server. Although it's a little bit rainy out, my house is a lot lonelier without all the ghosts around, but that's okay. We need to go update our Wordle. Man, I love flying around with this trident in the rain. It is the most fun thing. Now, sadly, it has been a few days since we actually got in here. I have had all sorts of... Well, not sadly. It's just one of those things like I've had a really fantastic weekend hanging out with family and friends. And you know what? I hope y'all have the chance to do that sort of thing more and more as people get their boosters and things calm down wherever you live. Where's my pickaxe? With our sign updated and our pickaxe in hand, here we go. It's time to quickly and pickily remove these blocks that are no longer relevant to the next Wordle. Now, we got the next one in 4 out of 6. And I gotta say, we kind of read this one from right to left. I had a yellow on the upper right. That means I had the letter correct, but not in the right place. Correct letter, just wrong place. 3 in the right place, 4 in the right place, but you need 5 in the right place to win. And with 4 out of 6, that's precisely what we got. Wow, I've got glass here. Okay. So now we just need to very, very carefully replace each of these. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Can we pick up those blocks? Okay, those are gone forever. That's fine. Sheesh. It's like he knows. It's like he knows I'm out here. Can he see me through windows? I don't know if he can see through glass. But I remember in early Minecraft, the creepers would, like, wait at doors. Like, they knew that the door would open eventually. Like, they could path up to the door and they would just look through the door at you. It was the creepiest thing. Okay. For a second, I thought I heard a sound like a creeper had snuck up on me right there. If I got blown up right here while looking at that creeper, that would be... I think I have my mob sounds off. Yeah, I wouldn't have even heard it. Okay. So we dodged a bullet there. We now need to take Wordle 285 to join the others in the Wordle graveyard above Corralis's attic. Or in Corralis's attic. Yeah, it'll be fine. Time skip. Oh, boy. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The text is all yellow, and they're lumpy. Oh, this one fell over. That one's starting to sloop. Slouch. I think a sloop is a boat. Okay, well, that's not looking good. Let's go check on the Wordles in the other room. Because there's 2 attics in Corralis's house. And I think we can just glide over this way. Expert Corralis infiltration. By Joe Hills. Okay. Okay, so these Wordles, they don't seem to be doing quite as bad. They're still, like, sickly in the text there. And they're making me burp. Because it's like, I don't know, there's something wrong with the air in here. But, ooh, and then there's, like, see how there's, like, gray coming up from the floor there? Look at that. It's not on all of them, but there's some gray coming across here. I'm a little worried that these aren't really meant to be in contact with walls. Like, maybe they're supposed to be floating free. This might not be healthy for them. You know, I do notice that these Wordles up here aren't slouched over or bumpy or collapsed like the other ones. Maybe they do better in large groups, right? Maybe those 3 were, like, missing the rest of these, whereas these guys are holding up a little bit better. Yeah, they're fraying on the edges, but they're doing okay. I think we need to find a better, more open home for the Wordles. Like, we just can't leave them in Corralis's attic indefinitely. We got to find something that's going to last. So, I'm going to go to my thinking place and try to think about how to do this best. Time skip. Welcome to my thinking cave. I don't know why I switched access in the middle of it. Welcome to my thinking cave. Ooh. Whoa, welcome to my thinking cave. We're gonna do a take 2 on. Hey, Scar, welcome to my thinking cave.
Joe, I'm actually here for something.
You're here for something? What are you here for?
Your head.
Ah! Why?
Well, Joe, I have a proposition for you. I will give you this axe, this beautiful axe. Joe, I mean, come on. Look at the size of that axe. Wielding that, Joe, is truly an amazing thing.
That's a really good axe.
And for that axe, I would like your head.
Do you have, like, a box we could put this stuff in? I have my inventory is literally full of building materials.
It doesn't have to be now, Joe. But at some point, Joe, I will be back for your head.
Ooh. Is it the sort of thing where I'm not allowed to know where and when?
Just a surprise scar out of nowhere. Whoosh!
I love this.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Can I have my axe back?
Oh, so I don't get the axe until...
I'm going to kill you with that axe, Joe.
Oh! Okay. I understand now.
I'm going to murder you with that, and it's going to be wonderful. Oh, it's going to be the best. All right, Joe. How did you get out of here, by the way?
Okay, there's a water pillar with a ladder. How did you get down here?
No, I'm going to die, Joe. I'm going to die, Joe. Oh, Joe.
How did you get down here? Scar, that's the wrong way.
I got my totem in my hand now, Joe.
How did you even get down here?
I hit a rocket, Joe, and then it just sent me on a ride of my life.
No, I mean, how did you find this place in the first place? Did you come through my house?
Oh, I just dug straight down. I just figured you'd probably be in your cave, which I thought I knew where the entrance was, but I couldn't seem to find it.
Yeah, this cobble pillar here.
Joe, what in the world? How?
What are you doing?
How? Do you have an arrow, by the way?
No. Here,
Ow.
I'm gonna give you some scaffolds.
Woo! There we are.
Okay. Yeah. Just go straight up that cobble pillar. You'll end up in my house.
Oh, well, that's way more convenient the way I came down.
Yeah. Have fun.
Oh, hey Joe. By the way, I meant. Actually, I was actually here to talk to you about your tree, not to kill you.
Okay.
I just got distracted. Your tree, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if it's? Do you have any preference on the style of tree?
Honestly, I trust you as an artist, and if you have an opportunity to try something that you wouldn't otherwise here, I say go for it.
Well, okay, all right, okay. All right. Okay. Goodbye, Joe.
Bye.
I'm gonna be back for your head.
Can't wait. Oh boy. I was trying to do something, and I don't remember any longer what it was. Let's go look at my... Oh, yeah. I was
I'm
gonna...
confused here, Joe.
What?
This appears to be a trap to drown me.
This
I'm
is
just
not a trap
pointing
to
out.
drown you. Okay.
Pretty sure it is.
No, just go up the ladder.
Found it.
Okay. I feel like I shouldn't have to babysit you up the ladder, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I did it, Joe, and I'm really proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too, Scar. Have a good night.
You have a creeper over here.
Yeah, that was part of Cub's April Fool's gift. That's the
I didn't see
Wordle
that
of
creeper
Worden.
part. I like my murder on an empty stomach.
I have made peace with my gosh.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Woo!
Where's
Respawn.
the head? Where's the head? Where's the head? Where's the head? Where's the head? Oh, I got it. I got it.
I was gonna say, yeah, if your inventory was full, you wouldn't get the head.
Well, there you go, Joe. That is the best axe you can actually get. So thank
Oh,
you, Joe.
thank
you for
you.
doing business with you.
You
Have
too.
a great night. Goodbye.
Bye,
Oh, this is the back
bye,
door.
Scar. Yeah, that's the back door.
Jeez.
You're trying to go out the... Yeah. This is the way
There
to
we
get...
go.
Did you find the chest with the stuff I put in if you want coral and like, I gave you free materials to start with if you want them.
Oh yeah. See, I wanted to make this like dead tree, but then I didn't want it to clash with the other ones because I really like this. This looks like I don't know. This is very scary looking.
Yeah, I felt like dying trees were scarier than dead trees, but I also liked the idea that maybe this is a transition thing where you have the actual dead tree here, something that's already been killed by that, and it's now spreading. People cut down these trees to like prevent it from hitting the rest of the forest. So there's kind of a cut line here.
Oh, I like that. That's cool, Joe.
Yeah. So you can go as nuts with your thing as you want. You can have it be dying. You can have it be dead. That's me. I don't know what I expected.
It goes good with my long, luscious, flowing hair.
It really does. Like, wow.
Oh, all right. Well, once again, good doing business with you, Joe. Enjoy the axe. Goodbye.
Bye, Scar. As I was trying to say before Scar interrupted me, this is my thinking cave. This is where I plan out, like, what sorts of things I want to, maybe talk about on my streams or in my videos. Every month I meet up, or every quarter I meet up with my project manager, and we go through here, and we start planning stuff out. And then I've also got kind of a little area over here where I plan very specific things, like Pog designs, for, like, printing things on Pogs and stuff. But... you know what we need is we need a places to put Wordles thing. So we'll use the pick of Grammarcles here to brainstorm permanent homes for Wordle ghosts. So we can just set up signs along here and try and think of where we could put them. Okay, so Corrales' attic, it was too tight a space and there wasn't room for all of them to be together. So what's a place where the Wordles could I want all of them to be able to be together, and I want them to have a lot of room and not be touching any walls. Like, maybe the open sea? Maybe they'd like the open sea? Ghosts and ghasts have a lot in common, and Doc has some sort of ghast storage. Maybe we could put him in the Doc's ghast storage, right? What if we put them on the world border, and then it could become the Wordle border, right? The World Bordle. What if we take them to the World Bordle? Okay. Maybe we can find a place where the open sea meets the World Bordle. But I wanna check out Doc's ghast storage first. Okay, so, wow. There's a lot of ghasts here already. But as I'm looking at it, it's kind of noisy. I'm worried that if I put the Wordle ghosts out here, they'll get annoyed by the incessant crying. I mean, if the sounds of Corralis's dance club were bothering them perhaps a little bit, the sounds of this is just nightmare stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna not do that. We'll leave it to Doc M to develop this ghast pen further. Farewell, ghasts. I'm gonna go deal with my own ghosts. Time skip. Well, here we are with our Wordles successfully removed from Corralis's attic to what I hope is their permanent home. They can live here being free on the world border forever. They're not drooping anymore. They're not discoloring. They're just happy, chilling, hopefully, you know, not feeding off energy from the world border in any sort of creepy way. I don't like that weird moire effect we're getting kind of on the world border, though. That might be just an optical illusion. Yeah, see, when you look directly at the world border, which is really hard not to mispronounce as World Bordle now, but see, right here, looking directly at it, it's fine. But when you start, like, looking up at it, there's kind of this moire effect here that I don't exactly love. And I would like to assume that's an optical effect of the receding diagonal lines anti-aliasing, or anti-aliasing, if you will. But then I kind of see the way that some of those patterns seem to be going directly through the constellation of Wordles or emanating from it. And that starts to worry me a bit, because if I broke the world border, I might be in trouble. Is it safe to be over here? Am I gonna die being over here? This is... What did you do? You Wordles, you... Okay. Maybe this isn't a safe place for the Wordles, because if they repel that barrier any further, we're going to get really into where we need land reserve for 119. The whole point of the world border was to make sure that when the 119 update came out, that we could render new chunks with, like, wardens and deep darks and stuff. And if these guys are going to push that back, then we're going to have what the kids would call a bad time. See, you see how I'm flying on both sides of the Wordles? We weren't doing that before, and I am not thrilled. Okay. I think it's gonna be back to the drawing board. So back to the drawing board we are. Permanent homes for Wordle ghosts. Doc's ghast storage was not a good choice. The open sea plus World Bordle combo, not optimal. We're gonna go ahead and just big bright red there. So, I mean, I could stare at these failures all day. But instead, we're gonna look directly into my face. I learned this from Corralis. He's just like, look into my eyes. We will find a solution. So we need a big open space that all the Wordles can fit together in, that isn't close to the world border on any side. You know, this room, this cave, if you will, might be perfect, except for the fact that Wordles hate cobblestone pillars. So I'm going to have to pull these pillars out and maybe tidy up a bit. But you know, there's so much room in here. I think we should make this happen. Well, let's get out the cobble pillar sweeping broom and a dustpan and get this tidied up. Time skip. So having ruled out Doc's ghast storage and the open sea and world bordle, we are back here in our planning cave. And you know what? Other people might think this is boring enough to sleep through the night, but I'm pretty excited. You know, I put these Wordles in a little while ago, and they all still look fresh. In the process, I accidentally also created an axolotl spawning farm. So I have just been going through here and storing as many of those as I can. I keep running out of buckets, though. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with axolotls. If anybody has any good suggestions about what to do with too many axolotls, leave a suggestion in the YouTube comment section below. Come on. Whoa, no, I want that one. The yellow one's the only color I don't have any of yet. Okay. Well, I don't think I technically have the blue one you can only get by breeding, but... Okay, I've got a few pink ones, a few baby pink ones, some white ones like that. But, yeah, I put in this little bridge here to replace that ugly cobble bridge. I'm just feeling great about this whole space. And now, when I come back here next quarter to plan what I'm going to do in June and July and August, you know, I'm going to just have a much prettier garden, little pool and everything to visit. It's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, let's go ahead and take this cautionary yellow planting cave and mark it with a pleasant, successful green. We did it, Wordles. Good job. You may have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon sponsor Bioduck. Thanks, Bioduck. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now provide a poetry prompt that you can interpret any way you like in the YouTube comments section below. Memories in the attic. Hope y'all come up with something good there. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.